Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Brief. Today is Monday, the 7th of January. Our winter weather system is well underway this morning, as noted by our radar and satellite imagery, and also observations across the area. So moisture across the area is generally widespread across the state of Idaho here, with some lingering snow showers to our west. I'm going to zoom in across the interstate corridor here. Now, this was a snapshot at about 4:30 in the morning, so we do have some heavier snow showers across Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, and toward Pocatello at this hour, if you are watching this early this morning, with snow showers to the east and to the west noted across the Arco Desert, and then further south headed toward Utah as well. Now, even though it's not really showing up on the radar, it's still also snowing toward Bear Lake and the Caribou Highlands, and then also toward Island Park, even though it's not on this particular image. Now, the rest of the snowfall for this morning and possibly into the early afternoon, particularly for the eastern portions of our state, are not expected to accumulate too much more. Generally speaking, we're in the 1 to 2 inch range across the central mountain locations, although it will be tapering off first in those locations and also across the Snake River Plain, with the best chance for additional accumulating snowfall in the eastern portions of our area and Island Park, possibly Soda Springs and Malad, and in the mountains of the southern highlands, Caribou Highlands, and portions to the south and east. Wanted to give you a quick analysis of what we've been looking at this morning to get you to your forecast and what advisories and warnings we have in place today. So our general concern today is going to be the wind forecast, the blowing and drifting snow risk across the area. So this is a look at the snow depth analysis that was taken yesterday. So areas of the deeper blue shades are where snow is deepest, and just to note that there is some snow noted across the Snake River Plain, and that's important in just a minute here to note. And the snowfall amounts that we had yesterday, wanted to show you this graphic as well, because that's in addition to this graphic. So there's some more snow that was observed yesterday as well. Can't click on a legend here, but I'll just tell you that the yellow is 6 to 8 inches, 4 to 6 inches in this darker blue shade, and then lighter snow amounts as we go in the lighter blue. Forecasted wind gusts today. We do have strong winds already early this morning if you are not already observing them. They will be increasing from what you are observing early this morning. Our peak winds are expected just after sunrise and then continuing through the mid-morning hours, so before 11 o'clock. But this is forecasted grid until that hour. So we have gusts anywhere from 35 to 45 miles an hour across the Snake River Plain. And then lighter gusts as we head toward Central Mountains, Island Park area. Of course, higher gusts are noted on the mountain peaks, but we are expecting very, very strong gusts this morning, and that will be causing blowing and drifting snow and impacts to travelers, especially along the interstate corridor. This winter storm severity index is something that we are looking at in terms of helping us to issue advisories and warnings across the area. It's important, I wanted to show this to you today because there's an area here of moderate to major impacts near Idaho Falls and along the Interstate 15 corridor, and that's due to this component of ground blizzard and the blowing snow impacts this morning. So that's go back due to these strong winds that we're expecting early this morning. So very, very important to be aware of this morning. This was a snapshot of the current conditions of the wind speeds and gusts and this is leading us to the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings that we have in effect for today. This was as of 4:30 this morning. The current advisories and warnings. This is subject to change or be added to or removed from as the day progresses here. We do have areas to the west being canceled at 11 o'clock this morning. Please do check back depending on when you're watching this to see if there are updates to these warnings and advisories. As we head through the rest of the afternoon and into the early evening, we still do have some strong gusts across our area, but they will generally be on a decreasing trend, not quite as strong as they're forecast to be early this morning. So we see these oranges and yellows and some areas of deeper red here indicating the strongest gusts where we're expecting the strongest gusts. After today, we've got some calmer weather forecast for going into tomorrow. So high pressure is building into our area and not indicating any additional weather concerns for tomorrow. Going into Wednesday, it's generally under high pressure as well, but there is a chance for a new weather system pushing in from the west, as indicated offshore here. So we will end the briefing there. If you do have any questions or concerns, please do feel free to give us a call or send us an email. As always, we are here 24/7 for you.